That's actually my background, by the way. I have that as my desktop background.
My desktop background is Tomb Raider.
Tom Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Tom Raider.
Tomb Raider.
I think someone has a little bit of an ego here.
Yeah.
Tom Raider. Everyone's gonna be calling it Tom Raider now.
Yeah, that's how it is.
That's how it is. You hear about that new Tom Raider game coming out?
Yeah, I heard it's pretty good.
I heard it has that one chick from Juno on it.
Oh, hey guys, this is our podcast with me and Dylan here. There's
Yeah.
Dylan. Just doing random podcasts, talk about random stuff, basically. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't know if we can swear on YouTube, so I'm not
No,
allowed.
no, you.
Oh, actually, you know what? Fuck yes, we can because I've heard many people swear. So,
Yeah, my channel is like, I curse on it all the time. I really don't give a shit.
well, if you didn't, I'm sorry. I'm gonna swear anyways.
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna
This
stop you.
this podcast has been given a rating of PG-13.
I think I'll put a disclaimer warning in the beginning.
Yep, yep. You probably should. Warning: we swear a lot.
uh,
So yeah, did you see that? Did you see the trailer for the new Devil May Cry?
that game looks so horrible, to be honest.
When I saw the trailer for the new Devil May Cry, I almost had a nerdgasm.
Dude, that game looks like so ridiculous. It's not even funny. I mean, they changed the whole game.
Well, I just love it because of the fact that Virgil's coming back.
Uh,
Even though I'm probably not going to be able to play as him, but Virgil is coming back. So there's that.
no, the thing I don't like about it is that they're making him they're making Dante like more like a teenager. Like he's
But yeah,
constantly cursing and stuff. Like he's not really like that, especially in the show. They completely changed his image.
they're starting at the beginning of his whole career is what they're doing because the show and all that takes place after Virgil dies. Like most of the games in the show take place after Virgil dies. This is the beginning of it all. This is how Dante came into demon slaying and all that. That's from what I understand.
I don't know too much about Dante's Inferno. I played a few of the games.
This is not Dante's Inferno. This
I
is
mean,
not Dante.
what the hell am I thinking? It's not Dante's Inferno. I meant Devil May Cry. I just the name's Dante, so it's like wow.
Even though Dante's Inferno was an amazing game,
It was okay.
they need a second one.
I don't think they
Whoever
will.
whoever was in charge of making Dante's Inferno, you heard it now. You need to make a second one.
Dude, I really don't think they will. I mean, the game was based off the poem Dante's Inferno or the novel, whatever it is,
Dude,
and they finished it.
that thing, whatever it is, has a movie based off it, a book based off it, a game based off it. Probably has like some side scroller porn based off it or something. I don't know. Probably exists. I mean, we're talking about the internet here.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get so much hate for this, but I think Dante's Inferno was actually better than God of War. In my opinion, it is.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know.
God,
It's just that you're being in hell. It looks so like
yeah,
the visual is like, dang, it's amazing.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's like pregnant woman. I think there is no wait, no whores. You get to kill whores. Babies, like aborted babies. I think it is. I was like, it's weird.
At this point, anyone who's not played Dante's Inferno, they're just having a big hell yeah smile on their face right now. Pregnant ladies? Do I get to see boobies? Yes, you do.
Yeah. I don't remember this correctly, but I think there's a boss that like it's like a huge boss, and you just see like big tits.
Yeah, it's lust because you fight the seven sins. You fight gluttony, lust, and then whatever the other five sins are.
Yeah.
I don't care about them. However, I can tell you this: you do pretty much all seven sins in Sleeping Dogs, which is amazing.
Oh well, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up for sure.
You better pick it up because I remember telling you about this whole Iron Man gameplay type thing, and I should probably look it up so people know what I'm talking about here.
Uh,
You see, Tom here. He has issues thinking of videos for you great subscribers, so he asked me for ideas, and I told him of this machinima character who did this rap, and it's called the Iron Man rap or the Iron Man mode rap. That's what it is right there. And it's gonna hopefully not play through my speakers because then you'll be getting copyrights.
No, don't do that.
Oh no, it's not because I have my headset in. That was a blonde moment right there. But it is by Dan Bull. So anyone, or Doug Labie, something like that. So anyone who has not seen it, type in Iron Man mode, and Tom at this point is going to have to do it. So everyone leave a comment in his comment box saying we want Iron Man mode, just so you can see him raging out on games because he cannot save and reset. He sets all over once he dies.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty pro. I don't really need a reset.
Oh, I can't wait to see you on Skyrim on the hardest setting. Watching
that should be a problem.
Tutorial 5 times.
No, it'll be like if I die once, it's like I'm not doing it again. I'm not repeating.
Well, some games you have to, like Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs is a fun enough game to where I can see it to where you making a couple videos out of it on hardcore or Iron Man mode.
I could do a let's play with Iron Man mode, and once I'm done, I'm gonna keep going. I'll save.
Yeah, it's definitely a good game. You could do quite a few videos out of there. I could see you doing some collectible videos out of there. That's what the game actually does really good. I remember telling you there's a few glitches in the game when it comes to driving.
Yeah.
Mostly. Like the fact that you can just like randomly, by pressing a button, just swing over to the side and derail any car. Well, I guess not derail them, but anyways, you can just screw over any car besides you, which helps in the races, but it's really the only thing in the game that's not realistic, and they didn't really do the greatest job on driving because you'll notice that when you get in there, your car just spazzes out every once in a while. But the fighting, the gunplay, it's alright. I mean, it's difficult at first, but it's like any other game, you get used to it. But once you play the game, you'll notice right away that the game was specifically designed for fighting, and it's just amazing.
I'm gonna pick up the game, but I don't have high hopes for it, to be honest.
No, I didn't either when I started it, but like I was saying, the one good thing they did do on the game is the collectibles are fun to do. They're not just a random, hey, Ezio, go collect these random pieces for 100% synchronization. No, it's not like that. They don't tell you have to do them. However, they will benefit you from doing them. And on that, my opening advice to anyone who has the game and is just starting, the moment you do the Amanda mission, go date Emma Stone, get it in, get your statues, because the 200% health is a definite positive. That would be my beginning advice.
Yeah, well, I'm ready. I'm waiting for GTA 5, dude. It looks like it didn't have jets again. That shit looks amazing.
See, my issue with Grand Theft Auto 5, I love Grand Theft Auto, but for me and a lot of people I talk to, it seems like they peaked at San Andreas, between Vice City and San Andreas. Like, that was their peak. From there on, they just started going downhill with the whole Liberty Stories, Grand Theft Auto 4. I mean, it was fun, but you look at the stuff you could do on San Andreas, the whole going out lifting weights, the whole swimming and building up your adrenaline, all that, your gun status, all that. It just made it more fun because it added in, hey, if I use this gun enough, I'm actually going to get better at it, like you would in real life. But from what I've seen, it's nice that they're not going to make it to where you can carry around all these guns on you anymore. That they're going to make them more realistic to where you can carry, like, a big gun, a handgun, something like that.
I don't know where you heard that.
I have heard that from friends who have looked it up more than I have, that they're planning on making it more, like, realistic in a way.
I don't know. I hope GTA 5 is more like San Andreas. Like, that's what San Andreas is my favorite GTA. It's no doubt. Especially if you put it on the PC, the multiplayer is like insane because there's actually like, I don't know, GTA San Andreas, when I played on the multiplayer on the PC version, it's chaotic, it's fun, there's so many vehicles, everybody's in the skies. That's something I want to see in GTA 5.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. If they don't have that in GTA 5, I'm most likely not buying it, which would be a shame because I love Rockstar.
Rockstar is okay. They've
I mean, there's many people I love in the game company.
like who?
Well, Rooster Teeth. I love Rooster Teeth. Shout out to Rooster Teeth if they're even watching. Most likely not, but anyone who does not know about Rooster Teeth, go fuck off.
Red versus Blue
Oh,
for the win.
yeah. Fucking Caboose and them all the way. Griffin. Hell yeah, Griffin. Um, one game I'm actually looking forward to on quite a big scale is the new Hitman coming out, Hitman Absolution. That game just looks all sorts of sexy.
I've only played one Hitman game, and I was on the Xbox One, and I don't know. It was okay, but I was younger at the time too, so I was like confused all the time. Like, where do I go next? What do I
Well,
do?
then there's another game you could do. There's another game you could do for your channel. Go look up some videos of because Hitman is not one of the games you want to make a guide on right away because there's just Blood Money. You should play Blood Money if you have not, but Blood Money, you go into a mission and you're given targets, and there are just so many possibilities on how to kill them. But the best ways to do it are pretty much environmental and such like that. So if you're gonna do Blood Money, I'd suggest like looking up a full walkthrough, going through, watching how people do it, and then just kind of making your own way out of it instead of just going in and be like, oh, I'm gonna run up here and shoot this dude in the face because no one's gonna notice that.
I don't know. It seems like going through the game on my own without watching guides would be the best way, the funnest way.
Well, what I'm saying is like that's how I thought of it, but the thing is actually watching the guides, I noticed things that I would have never thought before. Like, hey, you can use the syringe on this dude, knock him out, take his clothes, walk right in the back door, syringe the dude that is your target, walk right back out the door, go into the basement, shoot the dude, and cause the winery to explode and all this shit and stuff like that. And I was just like, I would have never thought of that before.
I really don't know how they don't catch him when they steal someone's uniform. I mean, he's this fucking bald guy with a barcode behind his head. How hard is it to spot him?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why you want to watch the guides because if you're not watching the guides, then they're gonna spot you. But that's what the whole new game is coming out is it's gonna be a lot easier for people to spot you. Like one thing they're gonna do is you can carry a medium-sized gun like an SMG in your coat. You can carry your two silver ballers. The issue is when you're next to a security guard, they're gonna know you're carrying something under your coat and they're gonna catch you. So they're making it more on a realistic term, which seems really nice because it's going to give that whole element of shit, is this guy going to catch me or not? And you're going to have to think on your feet on, hey, am I going to have to go around him? Am I somehow going to have to kill him? Am I going to have to flip out balls and just destroy everyone? Or what am I going to do?
Huh. So what are your expectations for Halo 4?
Ooh. I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen enough of it. The things they have in there, like that materializing shotgun, that looks pretty cool and stuff. But then again, ODST was just such a letdown for me.
All right, but
And I can't really blame the whole series on just one failed game because Halo 1 through 3 and Reach were amazing. But just ODST was such a letdown for me that I don't know what to expect anymore. And it's a whole new company, and yeah, the whole cutscenes and all that look great, but I just don't know what to like. I don't know what they're gonna do with it.
I think
And I'm
Master
the
Chief.
kind of person.
I think Master Chief is in the right hands. I think they'll do just fine. I know they made
Yeah,
previous games in the past. They'll do okay.
I'm the kind of person to where though I will not touch multiplayer until I finish the single player. And so many people get angry at me for that, but the reason I do it is because the idiots in multiplayer are messing around with the fucking grenade launcher in Reach the first week and didn't realize it had a secondary fire. Me, I finished the campaign in the first week, went in there and fucking owned everyone with it because they didn't realize you can disable vehicles with it.
All right, see now.
So I mean,
I did
just
not.
being
I did not know you could do that with a grenade launcher at all. So you could call me an
how
idiot
you
for not
do.
knowing that.
If when you fire, see, the thing with the grenade launcher is when you fire it, if you hold the trigger, it won't blow up. What it will do, though, is it will turn it into an EMP grenade. And if you continue holding it, there will be a little grenade icon that appears on your screen when someone or a vehicle is over it. When you release it at that point, it will blow up, and it will hit whoever is near that grenade.
Oh, see, I did not know that at all.
They don't really tell you that much in the campaign, but they tell you that you can hold the grenade in campaign.
But yeah,
like that if you don't play the campaign, it's going to take you forever to figure it out.
Yeah, I usually play games like play the story mode first before I actually hit the multiplayer. Like I did it in every single Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3, my last one. I beat that like in a few days. And I beat the single player. Then I went straight into Spec Ops, beat that whole thing on veteran, and then I touched the multiplayer. And I didn't really play much of that either.
See, now you brought up Call of Duty, and all the Call of Duty fanboys are going to be wondering, why didn't you guys mention Black Ops 2? And you know what? I'm not going to mention Black Ops 2 because I can tell you right now it's going to be shit.
Yeah, I agree. Call of Duty, it's done.
Call of Duty is went to shit.
It passes time.
Modern Warfare 2.
I mean, we have Battlefield now. We don't have to worry about Call of Duty.
Yeah. Speaking of Battlefield, EA pissed me off.
Yeah.
They reset my account for no reason, dude.
What, on your Battlefield 3?
Yeah. I was Colonel Grade 23, and I was just messing around on Xbox Live, and one of my friends come in, dude, they reset your account.
What the fuck?
And I was like, what? Why did they reset my account? He's like, I don't know. Apparently, they've been resetting a bunch of people's accounts lately. And I was like, oh, he's just messing around. I got on, and sure as shit, it was reset. And it was because of the whole glitch. It wasn't even really a glitch. It was something they were just too stupid to understand that people are obviously going to do it. But when they first released the rent-a-servers, you could literally max out your character. But I saw that as being too easy. And me and my friends were like, hey, this is pretty cool. Let's go mess around and see what it is. And we were killing each other. And hold on one moment.
Yeah, okay. Short intermission, guys.
All right, I'm back. Anyways, what would happen was you kill someone so many times, and you eventually stop earning experience for the kill.
Yeah.
I think it's after like 10 kills or so. The thing is, you do not stop earning experience for the Nemesis ribbon. And I kept getting Nemesis ribbons because I was a Colonel grade like 13 or something, facing one of my friends who was like still in his patches. He wasn't even a major yet, so I had guns even getting nowhere near them. And I'd be running around in the little bird, screwing him up in the little bird and all this. And I gained maybe a rank or two off of it, which really is no big deal at Colonel because you don't unlock anything anymore. Once you hit Colonel grade 1, it's over for the game. All you can do is upgrade your guns.
They shouldn't have the rank you though, dude. Like they should have fixed their game and stopped the problem instead of having to like resort to deranking you all the way back to 0.
That's what I'm saying. Even the people who abused it and got themselves all the way up to 100, I don't even think they should have been deranked because honestly, if it's a big enough issue, you guys should fix it. Not act like, oh, it never happened and reset them, because resetting someone is not going to fix it. They're just going to do it again. I'm not ashamed to say it. If I get into that game again, I am going to boost my way back up to the rank I was, because I spent so much time on working on that account. And for them to reset it, I think is just complete overshadowing. Like, you pay for the game, you pay for the downloadable content, you do all this, yet they're going to reset you. That's just corrupted to me in a way.
Yeah. EA has some bad practices, dude.
It's because they went with Disney. I'm telling you, Disney is just...
I don't know. Dude, no. Dude, you go on their forums, you talk shit about any of their games on their forums, they'll ban you from playing like the multiplayer on every game. Like,
they'll remove you from the forums and all that. It's because it's Disney. Disney is not a good company.
I don't know. I never heard about them getting with Disney, but I did hear about EA.
Partnership partnership with Disney or something like that.
Yeah.
So like EA Sports and all that is partnered with Disney.
I never knew about that, but I know EA got the worst business of the year or something like that this year.
Yeah.
And that's
because they just don't care. I mean, look
yeah.
what they did to Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 was going to be such an amazing game, but because they're like, nope, we want it out this month, they had to just pretty much throw it in the garbage can. And they're like, well, we didn't even finish it, but here you guys go.
Yeah. I mean,
that's why I hope BioWare learned their lesson and they're going to go to a different company for their online in Mass Effect 4, because if they do the same mistake, Mass Effect will be over, and that'd be a shame because I'm really looking forward to Mass Effect 4.
All right.
Everyone wants to complain about the ending on Mass Effect 3. An ending is an ending. It doesn't matter. Everyone wants to complain, oh, my choices didn't matter. Well, of course. You didn't learn about the damn Crucible until Mass Effect 3. What the fuck did you expect to happen? Oh, hey, they made that whisper in Mass Effect 2. No, they didn't.
No, your choices should have mattered. No, like that's the whole point. That you spend most of your time in Mass Effect 3 doing choices, and it doesn't affect the ending. Like that's stupid. If you ask me.
What I'm saying. I mean, I understand what people were saying. I understand what people wanted, but I didn't have an issue with it because you look at Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2. What was Shepard doing? He was trying to find a way to stop the Reapers. In Mass Effect 3, he finds out about the Crucible. Well, there's no way for them to tie in the decisions you made beforehand into the Crucible. Because you just found out about it. So really, there's nothing he could have done. I mean, I could see to where, hey, you have multiple options. You can go here, and you can hope that the choices you made will stop the Reapers and all this, that people were prepared, so forth. But for people like me who took the Renegade option, I fucking punched everyone in the face. That Connor dude, I shot him in the foot. I didn't care. I have laughed at it. Like, if the game ended compared to what I chose, Earth would be fucked. There would be no Mass Effect 4 for me. Because I just screwed everyone over.
Well, what are your thoughts on Battlefield 4 with their beta? I know they're doing a beta if you pre-order Medal of Honor.
I have not heard really anything about Battlefield 4, but
well, I think it's too early, dude. To be honest.
I mean, they have the whole new Medal of Honor coming out. Just Battlefield 4 and Medal of Honor coming out at around the same time is just.
I mean, unless Battlefield 4 is coming out like next gen, like consoles, then I don't really mind. But I mean, now they still have Battlefield. They could just keep like chugging out DLC, new maps and stuff. It keeps supporting the game instead of just coming out with a new one. Even though it's coming out in 2014, I think it is, for Battlefield 4. But I mean, yeah.
Well, then it will be on the next one because they were talking about the codename Xbox 720 coming out in 2014, somewhere near the holidays.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then it will be transferred into that, which I'm actually looking forward to because I don't know if you heard about it, but the leaked out specs for the new Xbox are just.
They're good. They're good.
They're NVIDIA graphics, 8 score CPU, true 3D output, all of this stuff. It's just Blu-ray. So now everyone complaining that using the whole, PS3 is better because we have Blu-ray. Yeah, well, you can shove it up your ass because now you can't use that as an excuse. Like, it's like they really look at it like, hey, the 360 has been a running competitor for years now. What can we do to make it better? To where Sony's like, hey, the PS3, let's give it a different look and release it as a new system. That's pretty much what I see them doing with it because they haven't released anything that's really outstanding about the new PS4.
Well, they really haven't said much about it anyways. I mean, it's still behind closed doors at this point.
Well, so is the 720. I mean, the stuff they released is just simple. Hey, we're going to have NVIDIA graphics, true 3D output, true 1080p, the whole 8 score CPU. They're, from what it seems like, is they're pretty much making like an Alienware console is what they're doing, which I can't wait for because that means Minecraft is going to be amazing on it.
Well, you got a PC with Minecraft, so you don't got to worry about that too much.
Yeah, but my PC sucks.
All right, that's an excuse then. That's a good excuse.
It is. So if I can get the size of map of Minecraft on 360, I'll be playing it all day long. I already do play it all day long. I was playing it right before I came into this.
Let's see. Dude, what if they remade Final Fantasy VII? I don't know if you've ever even played that game before. Have you?
I'm gonna get so many haters. I have not even played Final Fantasy.
Look at that. He never played Final Fantasy VII. You just said you never played any Final Fantasy?
I've never played any Final Fantasy.
Oh God, dude, you need to get on that.
One thing I feel ashamed of is I never even played Kingdom Hearts because at the time Kingdom Hearts came out, it was kind of under the radar for me. Like, me and my friends were more worried about Halo 3 and so forth.
Yeah.
And I just never played Kingdom Hearts, and I started watching commentators, specifically Sly Fox, and he was XX Sly Fox Hound. He was doing a Kingdom Hearts walkthrough, and I was sitting there watching, and I was just like, this game is fucking amazing. That is the one good thing Disney has done with their whole career is make Kingdom Hearts. What? And they would be good to continue making Kingdom Hearts.
That's actually Square Enix, I think, but yeah.
Is it Square Enix?
Well, they're the ones that actually created the game.
Well, yeah, but they had to get their rights from Disney.
Just for the characters and stuff.
See, Square Enix is just becoming a powerhouse game. I honestly think Square Enix is going to become the next, like, BioWare and stuff like that.
Square Enix was huge back then, but they recently, like, this generation, they died out. They really haven't coming up with so many too many games.
Yeah, but as I was saying, Sleeping Dogs is definitely putting them back on the map because I was not expecting that game. It's unfortunate that it could not be True Crime Hong Kong like they're going to make it, but with how good it is, I can overlook that.
Yeah, I really have no idea why Activision dropped the game.
Apparently it wasn't good enough for the True Crime standards. Like, they couldn't figure out how to tie it in. Because what it originally started as was a game called Black Lotus or something like that. And it was by some Japanese game company or something like that. And they dropped it. And Activision looked at it like so much longer, and they're like, hey, this would be a good idea for us to rebuild a True Crime because we haven't made one. And Activision, you better get your asses on that because I want another True Crime. But they were creating it, and they made so much hype about it, like, hey, you're going to be undercover cop going into the triad, you're going to be able to bust people, arrest people, and all this. And then it's like the whole game just went right off the map. No one knew about it for like months. And then eventually they're like, yeah, we dropped it. And Square Enix is coming along, hey, and now we're going to make it better. And it did come out really good. It is definitely more than I thought it would be.
So what do you think about Tomb Raider, dude?
And it's also nice. Tomb Raider?
Tomb Raider. I didn't say Tomb Raider.
Oh, you did say Tomb Raider. I think that was before the whole podcast.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to expect. I mean, I've only played a few Tomb Raider games.
You're going to say Tomb Raider again?
I was going to say Tomb Raider. I only played a few Tomb Raider games, so I'm not quite sure what to expect out of it. I will play it, though, or at least I will try to.
It looks a lot like Uncharted, like Uncharted 2's gameplay. Yeah. So it looks like it'll be good. I think it'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many games coming out that it's hard to pick one that I'm so excited for. So it's like, oh, you got Grand Theft Auto, you got the whole Mass Effect 4, which we already know is going to come out. Whenever that comes out. Yeah, a lot of people are probably going to agree with you on that, but I could care less. It's just there's so much out there.
I'm kind of waiting for the Elder Scrolls MMO to come out. I want to try that.
It does look good. Did you see the Oh wait, you don't have a 360 anymore.
Tell me.
I'll get it on the PC whenever it comes out. Did you see the trailer for the Hearthfire?
Yes, I did. That you could have houses now.
Yeah, you can build your own house.
And you can adopt kids, and I really don't know what they're going for with this, but yeah.
I can adopt kids. I better be able to kill them. Because I will adopt every single kid in the game and use my vampire lord and just throw them off a fucking cliff.
I don't know why you want to carry a kid, but the trailer looks like you can build your house good, so.
the kids in like Dragon Bridge they're in Whiterun all together are the ones I just want to die. They're all stuck up. Like that one kid inside the Jarl's estate, whatever, and he's like, "Oh, you came to lick my father's boot, fucking bitch! I am Dragonborn. I will foos roll die your ass over the table."
I'm sure on the PC they probably have a mod that you could kill kids.
Yeah, well, I don't have it on PC.
Well, you could go vent if you do.
I know. I would.
I'd actually
be throwing the kid into a dragon's mouth.
I've actually seen a video on YouTube where this guy turned into a werewolf and ate a kid. Now I don't know if the kid died though.
I've seen videos of people running around in no clothes in Skyrim, so nothing surprises me anymore.
Yeah.
However, one game, I don't know if you played it, was Darksiders 2. Of course you played that game. Darkness 2.
I've never even heard of it, to be honest.
You've never heard of Darkness?
No.
You need to play Darkness. You play as a guy named Jackie, and in the first game, he's part of the Mafia, and you quickly become betrayed by the Mafia. But the whole story behind it is Jackie was born in a bloodline of someone that was corrupted with the darkness.
Yeah.
And like his 21st birthday, the darkness consumed his body pretty much. And what happened was these demons started growing with Jackie. And you could control these demons. Oh, dude, you have to play it. I can't really describe it besides it's just fucking amazing.
So, all right, guys. I guess that's the podcast. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll link you guys to Dylan's channel,
which probably won't have much on it for a while. I'm waiting for my computer to get better.
Yeah, but eventually it will have something.
Podcast for a while until I can figure something out. See you though.
Bye bye.